What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the channel, and what we came to discuss here in today's video is PLTR. As you all know, we do have a upcoming earnings report next month, and in today's video I'm going to give you my insight and thoughts what to expect here on February 3rd for the post-market earnings for PLTR. And if you're currently holding this stock, you may want to listen to what I have to say here in today's video because it is very bullish. Also, we're going to take a brief look and check out ACHR. Seems as though that the gamma squeeze, we have fallen short here today. I'm going to explain to you guys why. We're going to take a brief look and check out the options chain. So with that being said, let's dive right in. If we take a brief look and just check out the options chain here for ACHR and check out the open interest, we do actually see a huge open interest here at that $9 strike. But looking at that delta of 59, that is a huge portion already covered, and it seems as though that this may actually expire worthless. But if we take a brief look and just check out the other strike prices here, let's take a brief look and check out that out the money calls here. First, no, in the money. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. And if you made it this far in the video, I know we just started, guys. Can you please drop in the comment section below the word "steal" here with you? They have been helping the channel grow, and like I said before, guys, we are shooting for 50,000 subscribers by the end of February. So with the help of the audience, we can actually achieve that goal with ease. But looking at the in the money calls here currently for ACHR, if we take a small look here, as you guys can see, the open interest here isn't that heavy. We do see heavy open interest here at the $5 strike for 27,000 in open interest, but that delta is already covered, guys, with 99. And if we keep going up here at that $8 strike, we do have a delta here of 0.96. That is majority covered. Here at the $9 strike, 0.63. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it seems as though that the ACHR short, I'm not short, but gamma squeeze situation here for this week has totally deflated. We had to actually cross those thresholds of $10 levels, and if we go and check out that out the money calls on the $10 strike, as you guys can see here, that open interest is huge. The delta is very, very small, which means a very low portion of this open interest has already been covered. If ACHR can actually see a rally across those $10 levels here within the next 2 hours of trade, ladies and gentlemen, that delta is going to skyrocket, okay? Which means they're going to end up covering a huge portion of that open interest, which currently sits here at 31,000, which seems to be the highest here on the options chain for ACHR. And falling below that, ladies and gentlemen, has really derailed the likelihood of a gamma squeeze taking place, but it actually still is a possibility if ACHR can actually see a power charge to reach and breach those $10 levels here before the end of the day. And the sooner that that actually happens, the more, the bigger the rise in delta is going to be here, ultimately forcing those market makers to cover more of that huge open interest, which currently sits here at 31,000 now, guys. So with that being said, if you're currently holding on ACHR, drop the ticker symbol in the comment section below. Let's see if we can get at least 20 of those comments. But like I said before, guys, those are the things that is needed for ACHR to actually see that gamma squeeze here today. And it is looking as though that it is going to fall short, but again, it does still have a chance by crossing those $10 levels. Now, far as PLTR goes, ladies and gentlemen, now, as you all know, February 3rd is going to be one of the biggest days for PLTR so far. And the reason being is that, as you all know, I have made serious claims, all right, that Palantir is going to be the best stock to buy under the Trump administration for many reasons. And one of the main reasons is border control. As you all know, Trump doesn't take border control lightly at all. And with Palantir being on the front lines of border control, especially the Mexican and American border, I do feel as though that Palantir is going to see huge government contracts down the pipeline within the first 6 months of President Trump's term. Another thing I want you guys to take close attention to, pay close attention to, and that is, take a brief look and check out their financials. As you guys can see here, that EPS for this upcoming earnings report is higher than the previous earnings expectations, which means we do have higher expectations for this quarter. With that being said, if we do get another quarter beat, expect to see the exact same trajectory that we received here from this earnings report, ladies and gentlemen, which we ultimately did see a 96% rise in price. And this is the exact same claim that I have made in the past, ladies and gentlemen, from this earnings report. Like I told you guys, if you have been keeping with the channel, I let everyone know before this earnings here even happened that expect this exact same trajectory if we do get an earnings beat. And we did actually see the stock rise here 60%. We got another earnings beat here, and we did see from this quarter to the next quarter over a 90% jump in price. I do feel as though that if we do get another quarter beat here for PLTR, expect to see at least this share price double in price before the next quarter, ultimately seeing levels beyond $160, ladies and gentlemen. I do feel as though that Palantir is going to see a huge government contract announcement here within the next 90 days of trade. As you all know, Donald Trump will be announcing his presidency here in just 3 days. And I do feel as though that on that day that he actually announced, well, he actually becomes the acting president, I do feel as though on that Monday, PLTR is going to see a major run. Also, far as DJT goes, ladies and gentlemen, like I told you guys before, I do have a easy money call option play for you DJT shareholders, and also for you PLTR shareholders. I'm going to be giving you a great option play that you may want to hold on to heading into earnings. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that PLTR will ultimately see those $80 levels before actual earnings comes out. And I do feel as though if we do get an earnings beat, we will see the share price doubled from there, ultimately reaching and breaching those $160 levels. Now, currently, the market cap currently sits here for PLTR roughly at $162 billion. I do feel as though that this company is going to see a $250 billion market cap evaluation before Trump leaves presidency, and that's being modest. They do actually stand a very great chance to see those levels here before the year is over with in 2025. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, can you please smash that like button? And if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget to consider joining our Discord server so you will not miss out on any of my alerts in real time. And may the gains be with you.